Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome back to Starlink, Starfox, Battle for Atlas, and we're gonna continue the story as best we can, and see what happens.
How can I build up our team?
I have identified
Like, comment, subscribe.
ideal location for an allied outpost.
I'm on it.
Starlink tether weakening. Starlink tether.
Roger that.
My tether is weakening. Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna go build something, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention to what Hunter wanted us to do.
Starfox the Builder.
Seems like it.
Oh wait, yeah. I need to pay attention and actually keep my hands on this controller.
Build an Alliance outpost. Where do you want me to build said Alliance outpost? Okay, this looks good. And oh, that's an armory, that's not an outpost. So outpost would be, so that's gonna take 5 of the, or what they call it, fusion or novas. Novas, that's what it is. I wouldn't really say that's an outpost.
That should do it. The more friendly outposts we build, the more protected we are against the Legion. Well done.
That's an observatory. How's that an outpost? Whatever. You seem to be having some
I'm having problems. Okay.
weapon malfunctions.
Yep. I seem to be having some problems.
Good thing there's no friendly fire. You would have blown up my ship.
Probably.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to the plant lady quest, I suppose.
Poison ivy?
I don't know, that weird plant lady we met in episode 10.
Oh yeah, that person.
The person who's most likely pretty evil.
So Luke, would you want to live on a planet that looks like this? Or do you like Earth better?
This is too much green for me. I think I'd go insane.
It's very green. But you're from Ireland, so, I mean, your ancestors are.
I've never been to Ireland. I've seen pictures of it.
I thought it was like super green or something.
Yeah.
Probably not this green.
Well, now it's kind of desolate wasteland, so I mean, this is more up my speed.
Hey, desolate. Speaking of desolate wasteland.
I don't get it.
Well, we just went into like an area that was all brown, like as soon as you said that.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay. Paying attention to the scenery, I gotcha.
That's what I always pay attention to. You think I'm paying attention to what we're doing? I have no idea. I'm just following you. You're my commander.
I wish that they allowed you to navigate the planet more with 2 people, but the whole tether thing is kind of annoying. Maybe they could patch that or something.
The vines have trapped a large chunk of debris. To get to the artifact,
Whoa.
you're going to need to clear it. Those pods govern the vine's growth and are laced with potent neurotoxins. You must remove them. This cave system holds the keystone, but it also holds danger. These vines are far too toxic for me to get close. I've already
Then why are we
taken
doing this?
Scanning your ship. Your shielding should keep you safe.
Uh-huh.
It's like gardening with jets.
In other words, we're an alien race she doesn't care about.
Are the same species.
Aw, thank you.
No, Levi. She. You know what? Never mind. Levi's just in a world on his own. So she's sending us to go deal with a dangerous poisonous plant. I can't see this plant lady being a friend of St. Grand's.
I feel like she's trying to kill us. I think she hates St. Grand, and then she was like, oh, here's some other of his species that I hate. I'm going to murder them by sending them to their doom.
Or she's using them to further her own evilish agenda.
Could be.
You don't really think that Judge could be dangerous, do you?
Levi.
What?
You are aware I am on this frequency, correct?
Don't be sorry.
Levi.
How much do we actually know about it?
So Judge
Oh,
isn't dead
guys.
now? When did that happen?
The moment I started wondering if Judge was a threat.
Guys, you know Judge can still hear us, right?
Please, do not allow my presence to stop you. You are all clearly concerned.
Look, like it either. Too many unknowns.
But the unknown is why we're out here.
Yeah, and we all know Judge. He's not dangerous.
Thought I knew St. Grand too. It seems everyone has their secrets.
Or maybe the plant lady is lying. Why does everyone believe the first person that they hear something bad about? Or bad from?
It will fetch a high price at
Like-
any outpost.
The story for this game, it kind of reminds me of like a space opera for kids.
Well, in real life and in like movies and games and stuff though, you know someone for like 40 years and then suddenly like one person says one bad thing and then everyone automatically goes, oh, I didn't realize they were like this, but that person could be wrong, so you might not. I don't really understand why people always believe the first bad thing they hear about people. It's really stupid.
What's the old saying? It's easier to believe a lie than it is the truth.
Yeah, because the lie is more like, oh wait, no. Especially if it's a really bad thing about somebody, like, oh, like a horrible thing that they quote did to somebody, then it's just like, oh, well, I'm just gonna assume that was true because it feels like if that happened to me, I would feel bad. I would want someone to believe me. But it's like, but what if that didn't happen? Never mind.
Exactly.
Targeted with cold weaponry.
Cold weaponry. You talking about the crystal things? Hey Amber, try to
I'm seriously have no idea what's going on. I'm stuck in this cave, and my controller is like not responding very well.
No, unfortunately, we can't just shut off the game because the story's progressing, and this
I'm
game
having problems.
autosave's kind of weird. All right.
I thought I'm following you wherever you go, though.
Well, you do have... No, you don't have cold weaponry on either, so let's get you equipped with some cold weapons. Just whatever you want to switch. You can get rid of that gun, or you can get rid of your purple one and just add the yellow... Or, sorry, the ice power. So, there you go. That should do it.
I'm gonna try, but, I mean, I'm following you, so whenever you leave the cave, then we'll leave.
Okay, so just try to find the crystals in front of you. If not, then I'll... Okay. Nope.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Whee!
I mean, you're welcome to try to go around me or whatever.
It's getting cold. Okay. I will assist then. I
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm carrying like this, important Nova thingy, which we need for stuff. So,
Right, well, I have no idea how to get out of this cave, so...
Okay, just...
My controller's not responding well, so I guess we're gonna be here for an hour.
No, just hang tight.
Analysis. The Nova may be more easily dislodged if targeted with cold weaponry.
This is fun.
Oh, there you go. I just saw you break some... I thought I heard something break. Yeah, see? There you go. If not, no, that's right. I'll switch to cold weaponry. Because that'll help. You're good. Okay, so, I don't even see where I'm gonna bring this Nova that I've got there, but there's only a couple places that you can really get Nova at this part of the game. You can find them, like, laying around, or you can do... You remember those, like, hacking missions that you find scattered across the planet? Like, the Nova, it takes so long to build up, but there's another part in the game where you have to take down, like, these massive starships called dreadnoughts, and you can also gain Nova, like, fighting off, like, a bunch of... I guess they're kind of like space pirates or something. We're almost to that point in the game now, where we're a little past the halfway point. Like, after the whole St. Grand stuff, then the game is going to change quite a bit after that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Fox.
Fox just made a thing float in the air. That's what we need. That is some type of important item.
Alright, my controller's being really weird right now. I don't know.
I know, we're just gonna make do, because like I said, the story's progressing, everything will auto-save, which is kind of frustrating, but... Okay, this is... That's the Nova again.
Oh, this cave is really cool looking.
I don't want to ditch the Nova. I got to, though. There we go.
You recovered
Hooray.
an actual swarm artifact. For a species of short-lived mammals, you are capable of great things.
Watch who you're
Short-lived mammals.
Being here with all of you, it's like he was here too. I see facets of his personality in each one of you. Except for Levi.
Oh!
Now, bring me the artifact. The fate of 1,000 worlds.
Except for Levi.
Remember, Levi's supposed to be like the intergalactic YouTube star too, so I mean, this is just... I don't know, it's hitting a little bit too close to home there, Ubisoft. Making fun of poor Levi.
It's fine.
What did Levi do? Nothing!
Yeah, I think when I started, I don't know, my controller was kind of leaning to the side a little bit, so...
Yeah, I know, there's definitely some issues that are happening with it, but... Like I said, the story is progressing, and it's auto-saving, so...
Now place the keystone on top of the central structure. Bringing the two elements together will unlock the power hidden here for so long, and show us
Say what
the
now?
way to the swarm.
Okay.
Mason, I am
So...
concerned. What if Dr. Thorne is correct, and my species is a threat?
I'm not afraid of you, Judge.
Maybe you should be.
Me either.
If I harmed the Equinox, I could not forgive myself. St. Grand saved me. Without him and this crew, I would be lost.
Wait, aren't you like a collective of all kinds of different creatures?
Yeah, but he calls himself I or whatever. I don't know. He's Legion, Luke.
No, let's not...
I am curious. What did
Oh,
St.
nuts.
Grand tell you about me?
Funny story. He didn't actually mention you. Ever.
How strange. He often told me about your world and how beautiful it is. I hope to see it with my own eyes someday.
What's your planet like?
My homeworld was once like your Earth, but now it's a desolate wasteland. What we're doing
Bummer.
here today will stop the same thing happening to your world.
What? How is... What? We're not even on our world. I don't even know what she's talking about. How are we helping our world? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Earth is like light years away from wherever we are.
How can us collecting little pods of Nova here, like, even help our Earth? Like, it will never even get to Earth. I don't even know what she's talking about.
I don't know, but just like the Lilat system where Corneria is, we're quite a ways from where Fox's main universe is too. So we're in the Atlas system.
I feel like this plant lady just sees us as expendable.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like, oh, let's just have them do the dirty work, and then I'm gonna protect.
You've made it to the top. What's
To the
going
octopus?
on? I was right. I was right. After so many years, a swarm scout ship. I only wish St.
Got a bad
Grand
feeling about
could
this.
see this.
Picking up an energy surge, guys.
She's
Big one.
evil.
I can hear the ship. It is beautiful. Sounds like singing.
Are there
Oh
swarm
no.
inside?
The ship is empty, but it's reaching out to contact the hive mind.
The signal's off the charts.
Oh, snap.
It's a burst transmission, and it's aimed right at Necrom.
That can only mean one thing. There's living
Death?
swarm on Necrom. Meet me there as soon as you can. We are so close.
More of my species.
We are?
So close to...
This is why St. Grand created the Equinox. Please, we must go to Necrom and find them.
Well, what if they're evil?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I feel like that robot guy is good because he doesn't know what his species really is.
Because he crash landed on Earth and...
He wasn't trained by his species to be evil.
We need to grow our alliance. I have an
That's
outpost
what
on
I
scan.
think. I think
Let's see if they'll join us.
because, I mean, there's two ways to become evil. You're either born like that or you get trained to be like that. Just like Hawkgirl's planet, that one version of Hawkgirl with the people that were kind of mean, or I always call them evil.
Thanagar.
Thanagar. But Hawkgirl decided to be good, and that's what I think this person is like. I think this robot, he doesn't know that his people are evil, so he's good. It's like in those movies where that guy wakes up. Yeah, I think there was a movie about that. A guy loses his memory, and he was really like a murderer or something. But he wakes up with no memory, so he becomes a really nice guy because he doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know he's bad, so he just becomes good. It's like...
Hey, I'm Fox.
Makes sense.
Me and my crew are here to help you kick some Legion tail.
Okay, offer help.
Don't want her blowing up on me. Think you can find me a new one?
I'll get that for you.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, I'm having problems. My controller wasn't really... Also, the tether keeps hitting, like, wherever I go, Luke, your tether keeps drawing me back to you, so I can't really go very many places at all. Like, I might as well not even do anything.
I would have you drop out, but we haven't really figured out how to get you to drop out. I don't even know if you can drop out. Like, once you come in...
I think I've dropped out before, I just can't remember how.
Nah, it's not a big deal.
I seen fuel cells sitting outside around there. Be careful. Hey you! Time to say goodnight.
Uh-oh.
Take that.
It's go time, boys.
It's Starfox time! Oh, Slippy's helping? Well, so much for this being fun.
I don't know why. It's whatever weapon this is always, like, surrounding me with purple, and, like, it's like...
Looks like a gravity-type weapon.
I think I need to switch to a different one, because I have no idea what I'm doing with this weapon.
It's alright.
No, but I think this robot guy is good, but his people are bad. That's what I think.
I mean, that would make for an interesting story. I mean, they're not going to go too crazy with some stuff.
I definitely think this plant lady sounds crazy and evil.
Yeah, there's something definitely off with her. I have a lot of misgivings about what she's trying to do.
I mean, she is an... Never mind, I was just gonna make a generalization about eco people that eat a lot of plants.
Are we talking about vegans again?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Not again, Amber.
Well,
leave vegans alone!
In my cooking classes, like, it's really hilarious. My teacher was like, well, he's like, a long time ago, when people used to ask for certain vegan dishes, we would be like, well, tough luck. They'd be like, we don't have time to make that, because these are the stuff on our menu. He's like, now, it was saying we have to actually cater to people like that. So he was like, our goal as chefs is to make cardboard taste not like cardboard. That was his exact words.
Okay.
And he's like, so we make it taste a little better than it would, but he's like basically implying it does taste like cardboard pretty much. Well.
All right. Base is ours. And just so you guys and gals know, I forgot to mention this. When you acquire new bases, you build up your military strength for the Starlink Association, or whatever we're going by. I don't really remember what their weird nickname is.
May be more easily dislodged if targeted with heat weaponry.
Okay, so then I will target it with heat weaponry. Stupid, like, what does she sound like? She sounds like GLaDOS. Like my computer.
Oh, I'm right here on your tail.
Yeah, just hang out. We're just looking
I think see, look at my power is really lame. I need to switch. Actually.
I actually wish I would have started leveling up another character for you. Razor apparently is the best pilot in this game. Her ability just like wipes out everybody on the screen. It's kind of like a Guitar Hero type attack that also has the ability, based on the different ship mods you can get, it almost makes her attack like limitless. Like the cooldown period is much faster than say Fox or Mason or any of the other characters, and it's like you can really use it, especially when in space, to obliterate enemies that are way stronger than you. So it's everybody, according to a lot of YouTube videos I've seen for this game, they just use Razor like so much.
Yeah.
On all versions, the Switch, Xbox One, PS4. She's like the most powerful character for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hold Y to get out, drop out, but it's not even letting me do that right now, so...
Yeah, it's having some issues. So, what they want us to do right here is, if you can find it, just do your best to kind of move around, and you see that, like, blinking that your ship is doing. We're looking for an item to bring back to that either observatory or whatever base we're working with. Because until we finish this requirement, this base, not this base, but the dude who sent us on this task, he won't join us if we don't complete his task, which makes our military strength a little bit weaker.
Well, at least he's not evil like that one plant lady.
We think she's evil. I don't...
She has to be evil because she said, oh, that St. Gran was talking about us and everything to her. A likely story. Apparently he never mentioned her once.
That is very fishy.
That's what makes me think that she's lying because, okay, I'm literally stuck here. Thank you. The tether thing. Yeah, no, I just think that the fact that he would have at least mentioned... Doesn't he talk about most of the other people that we go on?
Alright.
Some of the other characters we've met, I'm pretty sure that St. Gran mentioned them. So it's like... Why would he just not mention her randomly unless he somehow hated her or she like hit his dog or something? I don't know. With her spaceship.
I think that she did something to harm Judge, or maybe her plan involved, because she's like a crazy scientist, maybe she wanted to dissect Judge and St. Gran was just kind of like, Judge is my friend and you know, he is a brilliant life form and stuff. You can't do this to the Swarm, even though the Swarm are inherently evil, or who knows. That could have been a reason. Like, but Judge, or not Judge, sorry, the other guy has done some questionable things, the St. Gran guy, in his time, but I believe he's had some character growth and he's learned to see the Judge creatures, the whatever they're called, the Swarm, as something that could be beneficial to all, like, space beings. I don't know. So, we're having a glitch right now, guys, besides Amber's controller kind of being all wackadoo. The mission isn't letting us end. We found the fuel part that we need to bring back to that observatory or whatever base that we're working with, but it's not finishing, so unfortunately we're gonna have to end the episode here. But this is just like a random side quest. This has nothing to do with the story. It's just important to build up your forces. That's all we're doing right now. But join us next time as we continue the story working with or against Plant Lady. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you with something else later today on KwingsLetsPlays. Bye-bye.
See ya.